Welcome, fellow Eurovision fans. I am Heidi from ESN Norway. I'm here with my colleague Knut Olav, and today we are joined by Jeangu, who will represent the Netherlands in this year's competition. Welcome, Jeangu.
Hey, thanks for having me.
You're regularly welcome. Knut Olav, I guess you have a question for Jeangu?
Yes, we would like to get to know you better. So can you please tell me who is Jeangu and take us through your life and your music career?
Yes, Jeangu, I am 27 years old. I have a twin brother and a little sister. I live in Amsterdam in the Netherlands, but I was actually born in Suriname in South America. I moved here 7 years ago, and yeah, I am a singer-songwriter. I write the music that I sing, and for the last 5 years, I've been working with my producer, Perquisite. Yeah. So
Yes,
that's like in a nutshell, like I guess who I am.
yes, yes, yes. Nice, nice.
So, Jeangu, you are going to represent your country on home turf this year in Eurovision. That must feel like a real honor.
It's a very big honor, and um, it's really nice when I'm in the streets here. Like people come up to me and they wish me good luck, and they're so excited that it's actually in Rotterdam in Ahoy, and I'm really enjoying every step towards that big performance.
Can you feel the atmosphere in Amsterdam too? Is it something? Do you feel that it's going to happen soon?
Yes, well, in Amsterdam also, when people come up to me and they talk to me about Eurovision, but even more so in Rotterdam, of course, because Rotterdam is the city in which the Eurovision venue is. And that city is like preparing for like this big festivity, the first big event actually of the year that's actually going to happen. So I think people are very excited about that.
I guess so.
Mhm.
Yes, just to get the life going again.
Just to get life going again, and hopefully it'll be the beginning of like a summer where we get to enjoy more music, more live music, and more theater, and all of the things that we've been deprived of um, these last 12 months.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
and when thinking about the last year, how has the last year been for you, both personally and professionally?
Who? Well, first, personally, it was a very intense year. Um, the personal things and the professional things are often intertwined when it comes to me, because um, yeah, it was dealing with the disappointment of not getting to do Eurovision last year, and then uh, hearing that I didn't get to perform grow this year. But and just finding a way to inspire yourself in a world that is in lockdown, because usually I go to theater, I go to museums, I go to concerts, and all of those things inspire me to write my own music. So
Mm,
that was different. And on a personal level, I think 2020 um, made me realize that you should not take anything for granted, and you just should
yes,
enjoy everything that happens right now, because the future is not guaranteed, and you can make plans, but like ultimately it's not in our hands. And besides that, I lost one of my I lost my grandfather in April. So that's a year ago. But that was a personal thing that I had to deal with. Um, It was ups and downs. Like for many people, it was a roller coaster of emotions and hope and then disappointment and like
Yes.
uh, yeah.
Yes, because you were going to represent the Netherlands last year, and then you got a new chance. So, how did it feel to get that new chance to represent the Netherlands on the?
I was very grateful that I got the chance, and I heard like the Applaus, the broadcaster here in the Netherlands. Um, when they brought the news that Eurovision got cancelled last year, they immediately said that they wanted me to participate in like 2021, which was very, very nice, and it gave me just something to hold on to, and that was very aware that I'm very lucky because there are lots of artists in this time that don't have anything to look forward to and don't have anything to work on. So yeah, I'm very happy that I got
Yeah,
that chance again.
yeah. Yes, that must be a relief for you.
It was a relief, and it was a relief.
Some of the lyrics in Birth of a New Age are sung in Sarantango, a language of Suriname. What was the reason behind your choice to do that?
Well, the country in which I was born in and I was raised is always gonna be the foundation of my identity. And when we were writing "Birth of a New Age" in the studio, and we were discovering okay, it's about knowing your self worth and celebrating that, celebrating who you are and your authenticity. Um, I just had the inspiration to use something of that, of that traditional language of where I come from, because it's something that empowers me, and it's also, I think man, which means you can't break me. So it's very much like kind of this yeah this thing you say in the face of difficult times, um, reaffirming your own strength and your own power. So that's the reason why I want to use it. It's just a very powerful sentence.
It's a powerful sentence, and it sounds so good in the song.
Thanks, thanks,
It's
thank you.
really punching.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, and I feel that sequence just lifts the song even more.
Thanks. That's so nice to hear. Yeah, um I also really enjoy as an artist to explore, those fusions
Mm.
of two worlds or more worlds together, and I'm also so very happy about the way the song came together.
Mm. Yes, and there are really strong lyrics. So what do you want to communicate with the lyrics of the song?
Well, I am inspired by people who use their voices to stand up for themselves, but also
Mm.
use their voices to, uh, yeah, stand up for other people, to speak out against injustice or oppression, and whether that be um, inequality when it comes to racism, or inequality when it comes to the queer community, or just people fighting for what's right. And
Yeah.
the song is actually an ode to using your voice and knowing that speaking up for what's right is very important, because if we shut our mouths about things that are not right, and if we look the other way, then things are never going to change. And
Yes. Yes.
besides that, it's also a celebration, because I'm very optimistic. So even in these times, in difficult times like this corona pandemic, um, the thing that keeps me going is looking ahead and somehow having the faith that it's gonna get better.
Yes, and you said about celebration. I could see that from your performance when you released the song, because it was everyone was in so good spirit, and it was all smiles. So I could see that it was
Yeah.
that the song was a celebration.
Yeah, it's very much a celebration, and it's also a song about coming together, about unity, right? And I was so lucky that I got to bring all those people on stage together, the choir and the band and the percussionist. Um, and we don't get to do that often nowadays because the clubs and the theaters are still closed over here. But we were all also so very thankful that we got to make something live together.
Yes, and that was very successful.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
The lyrics of your song is really touching me.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Thanks so much.
There are many unique and talented artists in this year's lineup. If you could collaborate with some of them in the future, who would you pick and why?
Oh wow, that's a good question. I haven't thought of that. Um, well, I guess you also always want to collaborate with artists that you think are, yeah, that you think are talented and have great songs. So um, I don't. Oh, I haven't thought about that yet about collaborating. Um, well, last year I sung Victoria's song from Bulgaria, and I think her style is really cool. So I think that would be like a cool merge to like to bring those two things together. Maybe I have to think about it more.
Yes. But you and Victoria, that sounds like a very nice collaboration.
Right?
Yes.
It could work because she has this like really beautiful, soft voice, and then I could do something like in the lower register. It could work.
But speaking about other artists, which other artists that inspires you in your career?
Yeah, I usually get inspired the most by artists who write their own music.
Yes.
Um, so when I was a teenager, that was like John Mayer or John Legend or
Yeah.
even Taylor Swift. I like Beyonce.
Yes.
Yeah, just artists who create their own stuff. Yeah,
Mm, mm.
and also Duncan Lawrence because he also writes his own music. So that's
Yes. That's cool. You have you been collaborating with Duncan or?
no, not collaborating, but I have met him a few times and we've had conversations about what it's like to participate at Eurovision, how what it's like to represent the Netherlands.
Yes.
Um, yeah, were nice conversations.
That's good.
I went to a Duncan concert here in Norway before the Corona hit, and that's what.
Oh,
Oh, it was a nice concert. It was so intimate and small, and
yeah,
he sings his heart out. So
yeah. Duncan is great. Duncan is
yes,
really great, and it's so inspiring to see that he's so successful in what he does, and that is, yeah, very proud also, of course.
yes.
Mm, mm. Do you have a favorite song from the Eurovision history? So you would like to share with us?
From the history of Eurovision,
Yes, a favorite song.
ah, well, favorites. It's probably a very cliche choice, but it's Arcade. Arcade is my favorite song of
Yeah.
Eurovision. Also because when I lived in Suriname, I couldn't watch Eurovision live. So the first time I saw Eurovision live was in 2014 when I moved to
Yes.
the Netherlands. But like that moment when he won, and that was such a big experience
Yes.
that and it's beautiful. It's beautifully written, and the world is
Yeah.
discovering it even more now.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
I'm just really happy about that. And,
That's cool.
Jeangu, can you tell us a fun fact about yourself?
Ooh, a fun fact about myself.
Yes.
Well, my other passion is drawing and painting, so I also do that. Is that a fun fact?
Maybe.
Yeah, yes, yes. It's nice to hear that you also have other talents.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That was the first thing I did that I really loved, drawing people. And I like to cook. I like yeah.
Mm, mm.
And you also encourage kids to read. Is that true?
That's true. Yeah.
Yes.
New generation of kids like who are like now in high school, people they're just reading less and less here in the Netherlands. Probably because of the internet also, and just everybody has a phone. And it's just lots of very very fast impulses and stuff like that. Um, but as a kid, I used to read a lot, so I was very proud to be an ambassador for reading. Also, I also get inspiration for my songs by reading the stories of other people.
At the end, we would like you to send a greeting to the Eurovision fans through our channel, maybe?
Yeah, great. Well, hey Eurovision friends and family, I am so excited that it's actually going to happen next month, and we've been looking forward to it for so long, so I hope you're all going to watch. I would like to thank you for all the support on my song and wishing you lots of help.
Thank you.
Then we would like to thank you for your time and wish you all the best and good luck in Rotterdam in May. We
Thank
will
you.
we will share from you from Norway and send us all your love.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thank you. You're welcome. Bye.
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 Bye.